Alright guys, I gotta bust into work real quick, but thanks to the magic of editing, I'm gonna just shoot you guys to the end of my day. Whoa, 10 hours later, and it almost doesn't even look different outside. That is what we call the poor man's latte right there. It's raining and it's dark, which means I guess we're gonna have another indoor video today. How you guys been? I think I saw you yesterday, if I remember correctly. That's when I live streamed last. You know, kind of getting in the holiday spirit. Gonna drink a little coffee by the Christmas tree and hopefully not spill it all over myself. But anyway, after I get done with this, guys, let's go chat because we live streamed for the first time last night. I think it went pretty well, but there's some things that we, of course, could have done better. I want to talk about it so that tomorrow, hopefully, we can do another one and the quality is just that much better. So anyway, I'm going to finish this coffee and I will see you guys after I'm done with that. It's getting late, I need to finish this. Alright guys, let's go talk some live stream. Yo guys, what is going on? So, we had our first live stream yesterday. Let's talk about it. Let's do a little feedback loop. Kind of just, you know, what was the takeaway from the entire experience? All in all, I kind of learned a ton, which was really exciting, really cool to see just all of the pieces and parts come together, work, but there was some things that just didn't turn out that good, and I wanted to talk about it today and kind of talk about my strategy moving forward with how I want to fix it. Let's dive on into it. Okay guys, so first and foremost, like the biggest thing that just really like kind of discouraged me, but not really that much because I know how to fix it, was the overall quality of the live stream. I think the best you can rewatch it in and probably watch it in at the time was 480p, which just kind of sucks. I mean, if I'm gonna have a channel on editing, I need at least 720, and if I really want to show off cool color grading stuff, like I need at least 1080. 30 frames a second, 1080 I should be able to do, but I think the main problem is I did it over Wi-Fi. Okay, so for those of you who have not streamed before, don't try it over Wi-Fi. It did not work like at all. I think it was just way too slow, and there really is a reason why people tell you to use LAN cable. Ergo, as you guys can see, 50 feet of Cat 6 coming tomorrow. So because I was just so kind of discouraged with the overall quality, I said we need to go wired, we need to get a wired connection, and so I ordered 50 feet of cable. Kind of the tentative plan is to actually use my Windows little box over here as my new streaming computer. This is my little Intel Nook, which is a computer I bought kind of at the end of my college career, and this little baby I think is going to be my new streaming PC, and of course the main computer that we're still using to edit is the Mac. So the plan is to run that Cat 6 cable from the office, which actually, let's head on over into the office. All right, we're doing laundry in here, but guys, as you can see, here is our router, which is linked into sort of the apartment's fiber. And so really, the new tentative game plan is to string that 50 feet of Cat 6 when we want to stream all the way through the rest of the apartment and back into the office. I don't want to do it all the time because that'll just look super dorky, but for when we want to stream, we're going to get it from the router all the way back into the office. So let's head back there. Okay guys, so really what that means is by using a wired connection, I'm going to get the ability to do a higher bit rate. So I was only doing like 2500 bit rate, which was definitely not enough. Higher with the wired connection, higher bandwidth, higher bit rate. Hopefully we'll be able to get it up to 1080p, 30 frames a second. Now the second piece that really bothered me was the actual sound itself. Now I'm not super discouraged with how the Rode video mic sounds. I can get it to sound really good when I edit a video. For live streams, it gets the job done. But what really sucked was when this little guy, the awesome Mac, just kind of choked and the fan just sort of was really whirring in the background and you could really hear it. I didn't like that, and I think it was because we had everything going through the Mac. Now, could you run everything through a new MacBook? Yes, I think you could if you had a wired connection, but being the massive nerd that I am, I have extra computers like the one I just told you about. So what I'm going to do is actually stream through that computer. That will be the quote-unquote streaming computer that's actually connected to the LAN cable, the hardwire connection, and then we'll be editing on the Mac. And because I also am a huge nerd and thought I was going to get into Fortnite streaming, I have this little baby right here, which is the Elgato HD60 capture card, which is going to let me get audio from the Mac to you guys, as well as capture the Mac's video feed for the screen. And then of course I still have the capture card that I showed you guys that's going to be filming into this camera and will capture the video and audio. And what I think that's going to do is make the Mac work a lot less hard. The Nook will take, or Nuke, I like to call it the Nuke, will take a lot of the work as far as streaming goes, and we'll get a lot less fan noise, and I'll be able to kind of position them away in such a fashion that I should be able to minimize it almost completely. Okay guys, so what was the main takeaways from that first stream? Better bitrate, wired internet connection, and then a little bit more attention to detail as far as the audio goes. I was actually pretty excited and pretty pleased with how I was able to interact on camera. I thought I did a decent job for having never done it before. Being a ginormous geek, computer scientists for the win, and kind of not feeling as afraid as I thought I would feel to go live. Just super pumped, super excited about it. Cat 6 LAN cable should be here tomorrow, so I'm hoping to do another stream tomorrow / probably your guys's today, because I want this out tomorrow for my today. YouTube timelines are so confusing, but anyway, just wanted to give you guys kind of a quick little update, with a more normal video that I could kind of have a little bit more fun with, and yeah, just it's another weekday, which means working that full-time job, not a ton to shoot at home, but I'm trying to be creative with our limited little apartment space that we have. And then, man, I just can't wait for the weekends, hoping to shoot some more fun stuff this weekend, and then excited to keep doing these live streams and really try and get that quality up so that we can just edit all week and have a blast doing it. So anyway, peace out. You guys have a good one. Jake here, signing off.